Today, we're counting down 10 of the hottest watches Yo Gotti's been spotted with, so let's get into it. First up, meet the Richard Mille RM 055 Bubba Watson edition. Basically, a racing car engine for your wrist. This blizzard white beauty was spotted on Yo Gotti at a star-studded Hamptons party. Retail price, about $120,000. Grey market, a cool $400,000. That's not your average swatch. Imagine a $400,000 calculator with a skeleton dial. It's that wild. As if straight from a sci-fi pitch, it's as technical as it looks. White ceramic case, skeleton movement showing off gears, and of course, diamonds everywhere. Wearing this is like strapping a private jet onto your wrist. It's not telling time so much as signaling Gotti's already beaten it. The guy's basically a time travel zillionaire, remixing luxury like he's the DJ of bling. And speaking of zillionaire moves, if you thought a $500,000 Richard Mille was icy, wait until you see watch number 2. This one goes presidential, quite literally. Gotti's rolled out a Rolex day-date President in solid platinum, complete with diamond bezel. Yes, heavy ice. This is the one politicians use, but Yo Gotti flipped it into a flex. In fact, he even donated his own platinum Rolex President to a charity auction. Imagine having so much drip you give away your watch at a fundraiser. That's peak boss energy. And speaking of setting records, remember when blogs blew up with the headline, Yo Gotti set the record straight? That wasn't just about the beefs or young Dolph drama, it also became a moment to flex his philanthropy. Gotti used his watch collection as a statement piece, donating a platinum Rolex President at a high-profile charity event. In rap culture, a watch is often about ego. For Gotti, it was also about legacy. That moment blurred the line between bling and benevolence, and it made headlines worldwide. Platinum day dates are basically $70,000 plus with gems, so think of this as a banking heist on his wrist, and he donated it for COVID relief. Talk about goodwill and glow up. The president nickname fits. This watch commands respect. It's like wearing the Democratic debates on your wrist, all the bells and whistles, and everyone's watching it. Now, from presidential giveaways to corporate takeover, our next watch is like a corporate jet setting for the wrist. On to watch number 3. You didn't think he'd skip Patek, did you? Watch number 3 is a Patek Philippe Nautilus, and not just any Nautilus, it's fully flooded in diamonds. According to his jewelry insiders, this is like Gotti's favourite, a fully flooded Patek Philippe Nautilus, a model he's rocked on multiple occasions. That description doesn't do it justice. Imagine the classic Nautilus with every millimetre coated in bling. It's like an iceberg collided with a diamond mine, pure frozen fire on the wrist. Nautiluses are already sports luxe classics, but this one went nuclear with custom diamonds. Equivalent retail, if you could get it stock, starts around $100,000, but with all the ice, you're basically looking at supercar money. Gotti's Nautilus isn't just for show. He's been seen wearing it multiple times, so it's clearly a go-to flex. You might say this watch is we can get it on with a spotlight, because it tracks cameras like moths to a flame. Overall, hip-hop history is stacked with rivalries. Think Jay-Z versus Nas or Yo Gotti versus Young Dolph. But sometimes the biggest flex isn't a diss track, it's what's on your wrist. Gotti's iced out Nautilus isn't just a fashion statement, it's a power move, a way of saying, I've already won before the beat drops. In a world where a watch can say more than words, Gotti's collection speaks volumes louder than a remix. Now, Antarctic watches aside, next up is another classic hip-hop staple, Audemars Piguet, and trust us, it's as fire as it sounds. Watch number 4 is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. Likely in a precious metal case and possibly frosted or iced, wrap-up reports confirm Gotti gifted his artist Glorilla an AP luxury watch for her birthday, so he knows how to rock AP style. We're betting it's a Royal Oak 41mm in white gold with diamonds, the kind of thing that makes paparazzi sparkles real, although not confirmed officially. Royal Oaks have that signature octagon bezel and tapisserie dial. In yellow or white gold with ice, it screams millionaire's lunchtime. If Patek was an iceberg, this Royal Oak is the high-rise penthouse beside it. In fact, 18-karat gold AP Royal Oaks often cruise near $80,000 to $100,000 retail. Add diamonds and it can double. Wearing one of these is like hanging a disco ball on a trophy wall. Everyone's looking, the party's happening. Every detail is sharp and loud, kinda like Gotti's bars. Alright, that was AP. Now buckle up for even more Richard Mille madness. Next, watch number 5. You thought one RM was enough? Think again. Gotti is all about Richard Mille. In 2021, he even gifted Moneybagg Yo a $250,000 Richard Mille for his first #1 album. Given that, we can infer Gotti's own RM roster is stacked. He was seen cashing out on a custom Richard Mille Ferrari Tourbillon, yes, $1 million match with this car, YouTube says, bright red accents and all. Even if unconfirmed, picture a Ferrari on your wrist. Carbon case, skeleton chrono, and prancing horse vibe. These RMs are techie beyond belief. Think titanium and sapphire sandwich, tourbillon movements that cost more than a house. For him, Richard Mille isn't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. We can't get on it quietly when he's wearing these things. They're louder than a bass drop. We're halfway through the list. If you're jamming with this iced out playlist, smash that like and subscribe, because 5 more show-stopping watches are coming your way. At the end of the day, Gotti's watches aren't just about luxury, they're about storytelling. From gifting a $250,000 Richard Mille to Moneybagg Yo, to flexing platinum presidents at charity auctions, his collection is basically a lyrical metaphor on his wrist. Every tick is a reminder that he turned street hustle into boardroom muscle. And if you're waiting for him to slow down, don't hold your breath. The man's collection is only growing. Next up, the ultimate racer's watch, the Rolex Daytona. Gotti's collection likely includes a gem set Daytona, maybe the rare white gold Paul Newman style, or even an off-catalogue factory set version. Watch spotters on social whisper about a white gold Rolex Daytona off-catalogue fully iced out on his wrist. Think a crown of diamonds around the bezel and gem set markers, the same style 50 Cent once wore. Daytonas are built for speed and style. Normally they're sporty, but add diamonds and suddenly you've got a NASCAR at a champagne party. In yellow gold plus ice, these can run $100,000 plus easily. If Richard Mille is a Lamborghini, this Daytona is the vintage Corvette with gold wheels. Classic sportiness amped up to 11. Now the race isn't over. Up next is something even deeper in the luxury vault. For something old school splendor, Gotti reportedly owns a Vacheron Constantin. Joining the trio of Swiss greatness, Vacheron is the world's oldest watchmaker, known for elegant complications. We haven't seen a particular model, but imagine a gold overseas or patrimony, slim, classy, with maybe a diamond bezel or two. This brand is like the silent millionaire of the group, uber legit but low key. If Yo Gotti's flex game was basketball, a Vacheron on his wrist is a fadeaway three-pointer. Beautiful form, then swish. Putting on Vacheron is like stepping into bespoke Italian shoes. It doesn't scream rap video cameo, but it says you got taste and world-class connections. Now, 2 more heatwave watches to go. Okay, this one's speculative, but the man's got style out the wazoo. Rumour has it Gotti has an Omega Constellation or a rare collab piece, maybe even an Ice Patek again. We can say he could rock an Omega just to troll. Imagine a fully set Omega Constellation Phoenix on his wrist, flame motif or something. Constellation has those claws at the bezel, perfect for Victorian era flex. It's less likely, but if it's true, it's a sick mix of high-end dressiness with hip-hop bling. Even if we're reaching, just picture it. Yo Gotti rocked that Omega. I want to see you constellating in diamonds. Now 1 more before the finale. Can you guess? No luxury collection is complete without Cartier. We'll bet Gotti's got a Cartier Santos or Santos Dumont, maybe in gold and with a diamond bezel. It's got those signature screws on the face and that just dropped out of 1985 Cartier boutique vibe. Cartiers are a G favourite vibe, glamorous yet old school. If he did have it iced, even rose gold and diamond, it'd be the nicest airplane cockpit on earth. Not proven, but fits his mix of classic and flash. That's 9. Now for the finale. For watch number 10, imagine a custom neck chain styled like a watch. You know, a blingy chain with a clock face pendant so crazy only Gotti would rock it. Or a novelty watch. Someone once made a bullet-shaped watch for rappers. Look, at this point Gotti could literally put a Rolex on his toe and still slay. The last spot might as well be Gotti's wild card. We'll just say it. He's probably got something off the grid, like a one-of-a-kind tourbillon pendant or a watch ring. It's unconfirmed, but hey, if the man can donate his tour bus and his Rolex president to charity, owning one of every watch hybrid is plausible. After all, this guy turns every idea into a remix, a Yo Gotti remix of luxury. Yo Gotti's watch game is a masterclass in excess and taste. From the platinum and precedent Rolex he gave away to the six-figure Richard Mille he casually gifts, his wrist game says, set the record straight, I'm at the top. He's not just a rapper, he's a time magnate. Maybe not a real zillionaire, but a close enough watch connoisseur. If young Dolph ever doubted his drip, Gotti's answer is clear on Instagram. Check out these timepieces, bro. Next up, curious how the world's richest man keeps track of time? Check out our next video, Jeff Bezos' watch collection, where we tour the billionaire's bling, and yes, it's on a whole other planet. Trust us, you won't want to miss what the other half wears on its wrist.